Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome back. Appreciate you coming. I just want to spend a minute and talk to you just for a moment about some of these parts in your engines when you're building your engines. Today I've got a dart-based big block Chevy blower motor that I've got here in the shop for a customer that I'm working on. And just finished doing final wash, finished doing final inspection. Made sure it's been properly deburred, made sure that everything looks good, made sure that it was incredibly clean, absolutely spotless. And now we're starting to get into some of the primary assembly steps before I can even put this block onto an assembly stand. First thing we're going to work on here is these are the cam bearings that come with that dart block. So we're going to go ahead and open this package up, get these bearings out of the packaging. Now, with the dart block, all the bearings are the same. There is no, when you look at the numbering on them, there is no difference in position. They're all the same number. They're all the same part number. They're all the same bearing. Dimensionally, they're exactly the same. Obviously, take a moment and verify. Never take anybody's word for anything. When it comes to building your engine, don't trust anybody. I deal with one of the best machine shops in Western Canada, being Bell Engines, and I still go through. I document everything. I measure everything. I test everything. My last machine shop, I found out that they had lied to me. And when you build, I don't know, I think I've got 18 or 20 engines on file out of that particular shop. To find out they're lying makes it a real problem. So like I said, don't trust anybody. Go through, know your measurements, know your documentations, know your procedures. In our digital world, there's no reason not to know how to measure an inside bore, how to measure an outside bore, how to measure a cylinder, how to, there's no reason to not know any of this stuff anymore. The days of it's a secret are over. And when you ask your machine shop, remember, it's your money. So when you ask them, I want you to show me how you measure cam bearings, and I want you to show me how you calculate oil clearance for cam bearings. They should show you. They shouldn't, oh, it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant, Kenny Bernstein doesn't do it. That's garbage. It's your money, it's your right. Otherwise, you need to find yourself another machine shop. Now, when it comes to this stuff, I'm incredibly picky. I'm looking for any burr, any roll, anything out of the ordinary, anything I'm not happy with. And now is my chance to fix it. You won't get to this stuff after it's installed. And if you do I'll get to it later, you will forget about it. Sorry, but you will. And if it costs you blowing up a $40,000 race engine, don't get mad and blame somebody else. This is all on you. So anyway, looking at these real quick, primary manufacturer looks good. Just a little bit of rough on these inside bores, or inside diameter. But I'm going to clean that up anyway. I always do clean those up on all my cam bearings. All I do is I take the big thick backer of your feeler gauge kit and just gently on an angle, and you'll see it'll pull just a little ribbon of material. It doesn't take much. You don't have to force it. You're not leaning on stuff trying to hurt it. And all you want to do is when you run your finger, there should be no catch, no sharp edge, no serration. Pretty simple little step to do. Only takes a minute. And it's just another guarantee that you're not going to have any of these little bits and pieces floating through your engine later that are going to fall off and be a problem. So I really recommend every piece in your engine, everything you touch, spend time, make it perfect. Take the time to do it right. If you had a quality engine builder, they should be doing this anyway. Unfortunately, that's no longer the case because there's just no money in it for them. There's just no value. A lot of them will tell you, oh, it's good enough. You don't have to worry about that. Well, It's not good enough. There's only one way, and that's right. And you know, the fella that taught me this trick, Randy, rest in peace, buddy. I agree with your thought process that, you know what I mean, if you're going to do it right. Spend the time, spend the effort. They're paying us to do it. Do your job. Have a little pride in what you do. But if you look, you'll see I've hardly touched this. I'll bring you in for a close-up here in a sec. I'm almost done. But I've hardly touched this, and I'll show you the contaminants that are dropping out here. It's kind of surprising. You wouldn't think that something like this, you know what I mean, would be an issue. But it just goes to show, if you were to just go and slide a camshaft into that hole, where are these pieces going to be? You know what I mean? You put prelobe and everything on that camshaft, assembly lubes and stuff like that, that's sticky, stringy. Where are all these particles going to go? I'll bring you in so you can have a look. You see that? All of that would be in your engine, waiting on first fire up. That's not going to work. That's not how we do things. So like I said, my opinion, take the time to do it right. It's your money, your investment. Yeah, you get the idea. Good luck, have fun.